Good afternoon, students. Now today mostly we are focusing on the pages, some pages of your synopsis only. Last time I remember assignment 2 first 8 questions were done. Assignment 2 first 8 questions were done. Now iPad pages wise, will you please help me what all pages were done? एक जन बोलो, कोई भी एक जन बोलो. Pages 1 to 10 done. What about 11? Okay. 12 done. 13? Now let me check one by one. 13 we are going to do today. 13 we are going to do today. 11 we are going to do today. 14? Not done. We are going to do today. 15? We are going to do today. 16? Done. Spring pendulum in the next class. 17th next time. 18th next time. 19 was done. Then 20 was done. 21 was done. 22 we are going to do today. 23 not done. 24 5 done. 23 not done, na? Not done. We are anyways not going to do it today also. 24, 25 done. 26 not done. We are not going to do today also. Anyways, 26 you can cancel because unfortunately this repeat 23. एक बार क्रॉस चेक करो. 23 and 26 are repeat. 26 cancel करो. Page 26 cancel करो. Page 27 was done. And last time I made you write something on page 28 also. Yes or no? So whatever points I have circled, we are going to do these only today. Okay? So today's lecture that is a small lecture. Now last time when we discussed simple pendulum, right? We said that time period of simple pendulum is 2 pi root of L by G. Thereafter we said that time period is directly proportional to root of length. We said that time period is inversely proportional to root of gravity. We said that time period is independent of mass. And we said that time period is independent of amplitude also. And the last one was law of isochronism. Yes or no? Now what are the factors which can affect the time period of simple pendulum? The most important thing is gravity. If gravity changes, means location changes, your answer will change. And thereafter we said that if we perform this experiment in a moving vessel, for example lift, if I am performing this experiment in this classroom, T is 2 pi root of L by G. But I am performing this experiment in a car, moving car, lift, moving lift, then spaceship, right? Then my answers are going to change. And we said last time for a lift, what are different possibilities? We did this page last time, I remember. G effective when the lift is going up will be what? G plus E, right? When the lift is accelerating up. When the lift is accelerating down, G effective is G minus E. When the lift is going up, या तो coming down with uniform velocity, can you say acceleration will be 0 and therefore G effective will be G only, right? When the lift is falling down, free fall, then can you say G effective is going to be G minus G, that is 0, right? This was the example. Time is infinity. And then after we discuss the case of moving car. So for a moving car, pendulum in a moving car, simple pendulum in a moving car, there were 3 important things I told you. एक तो what angle will it make? Which vertical? Was it tan inverse of minus A by G? और अगर A by G लिखना है तो बोलने का backward direction. That means if the car is going this way, pendulum is thrown this way. Thereafter G effective was root of G square plus A square. And finally time period was 2 pi under root L upon g square plus a square. राइट की रॉन्ग? रॉन्ग. एक और रूट आना चाहिए, एक और रूट आना चाहिए. Now one by one. Are you on page number 11? Are you on page number 11? This exclusively, used to come for JEE mains and all, right? But for NEET it can come now because you don't have to know the proof at all. You just have to know the formula, right? अभी ये सारे के सारे पेजेस थोड़े लेंथी भी है, ओके, थोड़े टाइम कंज्यूमिंग भी है, तो जब तक मैं बोलूँ नहीं, कॉन्सेंट्रेट. Suppose I am giving you a pendulum, which is a huge size pendulum. That means the size of the pendulum is comparable to the radius of the planet. Suppose you are making a pendulum of this length. You are making a pendulum of this length. And this much is the radius of the earth. This much is the radius of the earth, which is RE. And you know that radius of the earth is approximately 6400 kilometers. Gravity also is going to play a role. Gravity of earth is approximately 9.8 meters per second square. And now if this pendulum oscillates, we want to know what is the time. It is a huge pendulum. Means if the radius of the earth is say 6400 kilometers, this might be 10,000 kilometers, 12,000 kilometers, something like that. Now the formula which you have to remember is very, very simple. The formula is T is 2 pi under 2 pi upon under root G times 1 upon L. अगर आप ये फॉर्मूला ध्यान से देखोगे ना, तो ये ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूला ऑफ सिंपल पेंडुलम है, राइट? But because it is comparable to the radius of the planet, therefore you should write one additional term, and that is 1 by RE. That is 1 by RE. As I told you, proof is not in your syllabus at all, right? Otherwise JEE advanced level पे इसका proof है. ये formula कैसे आया? Time is 2 pi under root 2 pi upon under root G by L original formula था. उसके बदले G by L plus G by RE. Apply common sense. The bracket is summation of dimensionally two same things. 1 upon L का unit भी मीटर है, 1 upon R का unit भी मीटर है. When you want to add or subtract two physical quantities, dimensionally they have to be the same. तो ये formula है. Now there are three possibilities. Possibility number one. The length of the pendulum is really large compared to R. That means if this is 6400 kilometers, maybe this is 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 kilometers, something like that. The second possibility is L is equal to R. And the third possibility is L is much lesser than R. Now L is much lesser than R means your practical life simple pendulum, this one. This length is hardly anything. It is not even 1 meter. And we are talking about radius of the earth, which is 64 lakhs meter. Okay, it is 6400 kilometers. Okay. Now the possibilities are this. Possibility number one. If L is much greater than RE, then can I say 1 upon L is much lesser than 1 upon RE? क्योंकि मेरे पास तो ब्रैकेट में 1 upon L और 1 upon RE है, right? If 1 upon L is much lesser than 1 upon RE, इसका मतलब 1 upon L can be ignored. And if 1 upon L is ignored, is my final answer is equal to 2 pi under root RE upon G. और ये RE upon G हमारा देखा हुआ कैलकुलेशन है. This answer is 5080 seconds approximately, 84.6 minutes approximately, 1.41 hour approximately, √2 hour approximately. ये किधर देखा हुआ है? How fast Earth ball should rotate so that every body on the equator feels weightless. How fast Earth ball should rotate so that everybody on the equator feels weightless. उसका एक हल्का सा डायग्राम याद करवा देता हूँ बेटा, याद करो. ये अर्थ बॉल था, ये एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन था. अर्थ बॉल इज रोटेटिंग फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट. दिस इज इक्वेटोरियल प्लेन. This is the body on the equator. Weight of the body is always acting towards the center of the planet. Centrifugal force is acting as m omega square r. When this and this just balance each other, can we say the net force over here is 0? So when we compare mg is equal to m omega square r, m is gone, omega square is g by r, omega is root of g by r, 2 pi by t is root of g by r, and therefore t is 2 pi root of r by g. Yes or no? इसमें radius of the earth भी standard value है, g भी standard value. So how will I calculate that? T is equal to 2 pi under root. Radius of the earth is 6400 kilometers. That means 64 lakhs meters. Gravity को मैं round off करके 10 ले लेता हूँ. ये गया. Is my answer 6.28? 800 za. Yes or no? 806 za. 4800. 800.28 za के बदले 0.25 za is 1/4. Right? 4800 and 1/4 of this. Approximately 5000. मेरा आंसर 5080 सेकंड्स आया. याद है इसके लिए मैंने बहुत सारी फनी चीजें भी बोली थी. If in real life something like this happens, then every African without any diet program or exercise program will feel weightless. Earth ball is anyways out bulging at the equator because of the centrifugal force. It will become more and more out bulging. North pole and south pole will come together. The shape of the earth will be almost a disc. The icebergs will crumble into pieces. It will be melted to water. Water will be added to the sea. The tidal waves will be raised by approximately 50 meters. Tsunami will become routine for you, right? And the speed will be approximately 17 times the present speed of the planet. So it will become 17 times. That means time period becomes 1/17th. Present time period of rotation of Earth is 24 hours. So 24 upon 17 will be little less than 1.5 because 24 upon 16 is 1.5. 24 upon 16 is 3 by 2. So 24 upon 17 is little less than 3 by 2. और ये नंबर के बारे में मैंने बोला था आपके सर्कुलर मोशन के आईपैड नोट्स में पूरा पेज भर के ये प्रॉब्लम दिया है और मैंने उधर लिखवाया था कि द सेम क्वेश्चन विल कम इन ग्रेविटेशन, रोटेशनल मोशन एंड ऑसिलेशन. यस और नो. तो ये फर्स्ट केस हो गया. नाउ व्हाट इफ L is equal to RE? If L is equal to RE, that means in place of L you can put RE, and therefore what will be your formula? T will be equal to 2 pi upon root of G times 1 upon RE plus 1 upon RE. Is it 2 upon RE? Right? RE goes up. Therefore, my formula will be T is equal to 2 pi under root RE upon 2G. उसमें से ये मैंने अभी कैलकुलेट करके बताया. जिसको मैंने हाईलाइट किया वो मैंने अभी कैलकुलेट करके बताया. My answer is 5080 seconds. How to convert seconds into minutes? Divide by 60. How to convert minutes into hour? Divide by 60 again. And then finally, it is root 2 hour. Mind you, you have to be very careful about this number. 84.6 minutes particularly. Because they give very close options. The options will be 86.4 minutes, 84.6 minutes, 68.4 minutes, 48.6 minutes. That means they will create optical illusion kind of a thing. सब जगह पे 486, 486, 486 दिख रहा है. दिमाग confuse होगा. I repeat, 86.4 minutes, 84.6 minutes, 48.6 minutes, 68.4 minutes. थोड़ा भी doubt है, थोड़ा भी. Better remember in seconds. And then divide by 60. You will get the answer. Because second digit में ही पता चल जाएगा कि 86.4 है कि 84.6. पहला डिजिट तो पक्का 80 आएगा ना. 8 6 48. तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Is that clear? Okay. This is the second answer. तो मेरा second answer क्या आया? Therefore time is root 2 hour. जिसको मैंने हाईलाइट किया वो root 2 है. और एक root 2 आया इधर. Can I say the oscillation will be over in 1 hour? In 1 hour. And if L is much lesser than R, if L is much lesser than R, then can I say 1 upon L is much greater than 1 upon r. So if 1 upon L is much greater than 1 upon r, that means this time you can ignore 1 upon r. So what will be your answer? Your answer is the standard formula of time. And what is that? 2 pi root of L by G. There is no involvement of r. There is no involvement of r. Please let me know. Have you understood this article? आपको इसका फॉर्मूला याद रखना है. आपको इसका फॉर्मूला याद रखना है, because the proof is not in your syllabus. The proof is not in your syllabus. Page number 11 आराम से. पेज नंबर 11 का जो एकदम बॉटम है ना, वो मैंने लास्ट लेक्चर में सिखाया है. वापिस एक बार याद करवा देता हूं. T is 2 pi root of L by G बराबर. How do we calculate gravity? Gravity is capital G capital M upon capital R square. Yes or no? That means it is 2 pi. Capital R square goes up, comes out. R under root L upon GM. Very important conclusion. Time period is independent of mass of the bob. Time period is independent of mass of the bob. छोटा है. But time period depends on mass of the planet. Because mass of the planet will decide gravity, and gravity will decide time period of simple pendulum. Page number 8 और 9 पे एक बार चाहिए तो वापस चले जाओ. पेज 8 और 9 पे उधर सिंपल पेंडुलम का प्रूफ था. कहीं पे तो देखो m कैंसिल हुआ होगा. पेज नंबर 9 पे टॉप पे m कैंसिल हुआ. अब वो कौन सा m था? मास ऑफ द बॉब. लेकिन ये कौन सा m है? मास ऑफ द प्लैनेट. दैट मींस टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द सिंपल पेंडुलम इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ मास ऑफ द बॉब, but it depends on mass of the planet. Page number 11 आराम से ध्यान से. Page number 11 revise. Are you done? Keep going on. Master this pages as fast as possible. आज तक मैं जितना सिखा रहा हूँ ना, आज तक वो संडे के एग्जाम में आएगा. Saturday what I am going to teach you is not going to be part of Sunday. But till today whatever I am teaching is there. कौन तो है? पेज 13 11 हो गया. 12 अपना लास्ट टाइम ही हुआ था. पेज 13. Now before teaching page 13, I will have to discuss page number 22. Okay, concentrate. Page number 13 and 22 I am discussing together. बुक्स बंद करो बेटा, एकदम बुक्स बंद करो. Suppose this is earth ball. I am taking four possibilities. I am taking a point on the surface of the earth. I am taking a point outside the surface of the earth. I am taking point inside the surface of the earth. And I am taking point, this is center of the earth. Right? So when I am taking point on the surface of the earth, gravity is given by Gm upon r square. Gravity is given by Gm upon r square, where m is the mass of the earth and r is the radius of the earth. M is the mass of the earth and r is the radius of the earth. But when I go outside the earth, suppose I am on some mountain, or maybe I am in a spaceship, then gravity at height is given by Gm upon r की जगह पे r plus h the whole square. Because you have to add this height also, right? You have to add this height also. This is height. So when I go away from earth, gravity बढ़ेगा कि कम होगा? हाँ, this is Gm upon r square. Sorry, thank you. Okay, so when I go away from earth, can I say this distance is increasing? So gravity will decrease. Now the most important thing is when I go inside the earth, means I am going in some cave or I am in some mine, right? This is depth. This is depth. And gravity at depth is given by G times 1 minus depth upon R. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि if I go away from earth, then also gravity decreases. And if I go towards the center of the earth, then also gravity decreases. Because this will be G minus something. All these formulae which I am writing, they are going to be very beautifully proved in the chapter gravitation. But I can give you the logical explanation of this. If this is earth ball and if this is yourself, right, then gravity of earth is Gm upon r square. Your mass is m. That means your weight is mg, which is Gmm upon r square. So who makes you feel your weight? Gravity. बराबर. अब जब आप यहाँ पे थे, पूरा का पूरा अर्थ आपको इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहा था, right? Entire earth का mass was influencing you. But when you go inside, in place of the complete sphere, can I say this spherical shell is influencing you? Because now you are here. So when you are here, the force will be acting outwards, ki inwards, ki both. Inwards now, because your weight is always pulling you towards the center of the earth. Where are you? You are here, no? They will be going outwards. That is not gravitational attraction. Gravitational attraction is, it is pulling you towards its own center. That means your weight is acting downwards. इसका मतलब ये बाहर का मास है ना, वो होते हुए भी आपके बॉडी को इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं करता है. So more mass is influencing you, कि less mass is influencing you. Likewise, if you go still inside, further less mass will influence you. So ultimately, when you reach the center of the earth, there is no mass left, because we are just talking about one small point. So gravity at the center of the planet will be 0. वैसे भी common sense apply करो. When I start from this point and when I reach the center of the earth, what depth have I covered? Radius of the earth. तो depth की जगह पे radius रखो. So is it 1 minus radius upon radius? Radius upon radius is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. That means the gravitational influence on my body when I reach the center of the earth is 0. And can I say as g changes, my answer of time period will change. इसमें और इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि if I take a pendulum here, time period will increase or decrease? Increase, क्योंकि gravity कम होगा. If I take pendulum here, if I take pendulum here, infinity. Time period is 2 pi root of L by 0. Yes or no? There is one more effect. You know that earth ball is rotating about its own axis of rotation. Yes or no? there is something called latitude. There is something called latitude. If this is axis of rotation, this is equatorial plane. This is equatorial plane. Select a point of your choice. Select a country of your choice. Suppose मैंने ये country select किया अर्थ बॉल पे. Join this with the center of the earth. Join this with the center of the earth. That means this is the segment obtained by you. Let me call center of the earth as C. Point chosen by me as P. The angle made by this segment with equatorial plane is called latitude. That means this black segment is making angle with the plane as this angle. This is called lambda and lambda is called latitude. Apply common sense. अगर ये point P मैंने इधर select किया होता तो what would be lambda? Very good. If I select the point here, what will be lambda? 90. If I select the point here, what will be lambda? 0 again, my dear. क्योंकि अभी मैं ये साइड में ज्वाइन करूंगा ना इसको. इसका मतलब ये हुआ. If I select the point here, what will be lambda? 90. That means at poles, latitude is 90. At equator, latitude is 0. At any other point on the earth, latitude is some acute angle. Latitude is some. Now G, because of the rotation of the earth ball is rotating in anti-clockwise sense from west to east. G due to rotation of the earth is given by the formula G minus omega square R cos square lambda. मैंने बोला वैसे ये एक फॉर्मूला बेटा ग्रेविटेशन में प्रूव होने वाला है. But still I can give you the evidence of this. Still I can give you the evidence. What will be effective gravity at the poles as per this formula? G rotation will be G. इसका मतलब there is no effect of rotation at poles. Can we say there will be highest effect of rotation at equator? Yes. That is the reason earth ball is out bulging. बोलो क्या आंसर होगा? G effective will be G minus omega square R. वापिस वही वाले प्रॉब्लम पे लेके चलता हूँ. How fast earth ball should rotate so that every body on the equator feels weightless? Who makes you feel your weight? Gravity. Now you have to feel weightless. So gravity should become 0. ये 0 होगा. This is G minus omega square R cos square सूचो. Because अपना क्वेश्चन क्या है? How fast earth ball should rotate so that everybody on the equator feels weightless. Equator पे latitude कितना है? 90. So what is cos square 90? 0, right? So no, equator पे 0. So equator पे lambda is 0, cos square 0 is 1. बराबर? अभी इक्वेशन सॉल्व करो. जब आप ये इक्वेशन सॉल्व करोगे आपको यही फॉर्मूला मिलने वाला है घूम फिर के. करके देखो. G is omega square R. G is omega. अच्छा यहाँ पे मैंने 90. My mistake. Sorry. This should be cos square 0. This should be cos square 0 because we are talking about equator. So G is equal to omega square R. Omega square is G by R, and therefore time will be this. Ultimately the same magic number is coming. अब तक ये मैजिक नंबर 3 बार आया. एक इधर आया, एक सर्कुलर मोशन में आके गया, एक इधर आया कि सपोज आई स्टडी द इफेक्ट ऑफ रोटेशनल मोशन ऑन ए ग्रेविटी, देन हाउ इज ग्रेविटी अफेक्टेड, एंड इफ ग्रेविटी इज अफेक्टेड दैट मींस टाइम आल्सो इज अफेक्टेड. यहां तक समझा? ओके. नाउ कनेक्टिंग पॉइंट टू दिस, इफ दिस इज अर्थ बॉल, ध्यान से सुनना, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. If this is earth ball and if I am digging a tunnel along the diameter of the earth, if I am digging a tunnel along the diameter of the earth, and if I drop a body from here, if I drop a stone from here, that what will happen to this stone? Options. It will go up to the center of the earth and it will stop there. Second option, it will go up to the other end point of the tunnel and it will stop there. Third option, it will come out of the other end of the tunnel and it will escape to infinite space. Fourth option, it will oscillate. Because the chapter is oscillation. Shut up. अब इसका आर्ग्यूमेंट सुनो. The argument is यहाँ पे gravity is maximum, no? Because this point is the surface of the earth. जब ये स्टोन यहाँ पे आएगा तो यहाँ पे भी ग्रेविटी मैक्सिमम होने वाला है. Now you have dug a tunnel throughout. मतलब यहाँ पे ऐसा कोई सपोर्ट सिस्टम तो नहीं है कि स्टोन वहां पे जाके रुकेगा. Now very important is this. You just drop the stone from here. So when you just drop the stone, what was velocity there? Very good. And what was acceleration? Right? जैसे जैसे ये स्टोन आगे गया. As per the rule V equal to U plus GT. इसका स्पीड बढ़ेगा. जब ये यहां पे आया इसका स्पीड मैक्सिमम होगा. राइट? अब ये साइड पे जा रहा है. राइट? अब ये पॉइंट पे एक्सीलरेशन मैक्सिमम होने वाला है इसकी तरफ. तो ये पॉइंट पे जाके इसका वेलोसिटी 0 हो जाएगा. Yes or no? See, when the stone is here, earth is pulling it on this side. Now when the stone goes here, earth is going to pull it on this side. Now when the stone comes here, it is going to pull it this way. Yes or no? So it is going to oscillate. It cannot stop here. It cannot stop here also. Yes or no? It will stop temporarily, but then gravity of the earth is pulling it this way. Yes or no? It cannot escape also, and therefore it performs oscillation. Again, look at the beauty. In how much time it will perform oscillation? Any gut feeling? Same answer. Reason बोलता हूँ. इसका weight is mg. राइट? इसका मतलब इसका रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स इज m ओमेगा स्क्वायर. अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ये साइड पे तो फोर्स ये साइड पे होगा, और अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ये साइड पे तो फोर्स ये साइड पे होगा. एंड दैट फोर्स इज m ओमेगा स्क्वायर r. व्हेन mg इज m ओमेगा स्क्वायर r, दैट मींस g इज ओमेगा स्क्वायर r. दैट मींस ओमेगा स्क्वायर इज g by r. ओमेगा इज रूट ऑफ g by r. 2 pi by t is root of g by r. T is 2 pi root of r by g. That means this stone will perform SHM with a time period of 84.6 minutes. इसमें भी tricky question पूछते हैं. If a stone is dropped inside the tunnel which is dug along the diameter of the earth, then how much time will it take to reach from one end point of the tunnel to the other end point of the tunnel? Can I say 42.3? अगर पूरे ऑसिलेशन को 84.6 मिनट्स लगता है, पूरे ऑसिलेशन को, तो आधा ऑसिलेशन को 42. समझा अच्छे से? सो द सेम मैजिक नंबर कमिंग फॉर द फोर्थ टाइम. सर्कुलर मोशन, ग्रेविटेशन, ऑसिलेशन एंड रोटेशनल मोशन. 4 चैप्टर. यस और नो? दिस वाज पेज नंबर 30. एक मिनट, पहले 22 देखो बेटा, पहले 22 देखो. इनफैक्ट आप पेज नंबर 13 पे जाओ जरा एक बार. पेज नंबर 13 पे जाओ और वहां पे लिखो, बिफोर रीडिंग दिस पेज, रिवाइज पेज 22. बिफोर रीडिंग दिस पेज, रिवाइज पेज 22. बिफोर रीडिंग दिस पेज, रिवाइज पेज 22. पेज 22 पे हो अभी सब लोग? उधर बेटा एक नोट लिखो. All these formulae will be taught in the chapter gravitation. All these formulae will be taught and proved in the chapter gravitation. But till then remember. Means they are easy formulae. All these formulae will be taught and proved in the chapter gravitation, but till then remember. पहले पेज 22 रिवाइज करो, फिर पेज 13 पे आ जाओ। अगर आप लोगों को पेज 22 पे ये पार्ट ऐड करना है तो करो, ये पार्ट, सिर्फ ये पार्ट। लैटिट्यूड का मतलब क्या होता है, लैटिट्यूड का मतलब क्या होता है वो सिर्फ ऐड कर लो। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ लैटिट्यूड? इट इज द एंगल मेड बाय द सेगमेंट जॉइनिंग द पोजीशन ऑफ द पार्टिकल फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ विथ इक्वेटोरियल प्लेन। Latitude is the angle made by the segment joining the point from the center of the earth with equatorial plane. You want me to dictate this definition?
Yes.
I will. पहले खाली डायग्राम बनाओ. I will. पहले ये डायग्राम बनाओ, फिर मैं latitude का मीनिंग लिखवाता हूँ. अच्छा, can we see latitude will lie between 0 degree and 90 degree?
Yes.
Done with the diagram? Have you marked points P and C? Have you shaded that equatorial plane the way I have done? Have you shaded this portion?
Yes.
Okay, please take down. Select point P on the planet. Select point P on the planet. Select point P on the planet and join it with the center of the planet. Select point P on the planet and join it with the center of the planet. Next sentence. The angle made by this segment, the angle made by this segment with equatorial plane, the angle made by this segment with equatorial plane is called latitude. Is called latitude. Bracket lambda bracket over. Is called latitude. Bracket lambda bracket over. And it lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. And it lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. मतलब आप लोग ऐसे लिख सकते हो, आप लोग ऐसे लिख सकते हो. Lambda lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Understood? Now last two pages of the day. 14. Are you with me? ये पक्का है स्क्रीन, पक्का है. Okay. Page number 14. Focus. If I am performing the experiment of simple pendulum in air, Then what is the time period of this? T is 2 pi root of L by G. But now I am making this bob get immersed inside a liquid, say water or kerosene or alcohol or glycerin, and then I will make it oscillate. Common sense apply करो. Time period बढ़ेगा कि कम होगा? Time period बढ़ेगा कि कम होगा? Time period बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि तुम लोग बोलना चाहते थे कि सर ये स्लो जाएगा, तो स्लो जाएगा मतलब टाइम पीरियड बढ़ेगा. I hope I understood your heart. You wanted to say कि it will go slow, but you did not mean that time will be less. Am I right? Though you were wrong in saying that. I want to know by how much it will go slow. Right? Now most important, why is it going to go slow? Because of the opposition offered by the surrounding medium. When it was in air, density of air is just 1.29 kg per meter cube. Now suppose this is in water. Density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube, which is around 800 times more than density of air. 1.25 800 is 1000. Density of air is 1.29 in place of 1.25. Yes, or that is the reason it is going to go slow. But I want to know by how much it will go slow. I want to know by how much it will go slow. By the way, which factor is changing because of which it is going slow? L ki G. Very good. Because it is immersed in water, the effective weight will reduce. And the effective weight is reducing because of whom? Upthrust of the liquid. Archimedes principle. Buoyant force. Suppose density of the liquid is rho and density of the solid is sigma. Then what is the real weight of the bob? What is the real weight of the bob? Is it mg? What is the apparent weight of the bob? M change हुआ कि G change हुआ कि दोनों change हुए? G change हुआ. Right? So real weight minus apparent weight should be what? Upthrust. Real weight से apparent weight कम feel हो रहा है मुझे because of the upthrust. So can I say, in other words, real weight minus upthrust should be equal to apparent weight? समझा कि bouncer गया. Now real weight is mg. Upthrust, let us call this as u. Apparent weight is mg dash. Do we know mass is density into volume? Real weight किसका है? बॉब का. Apparent weight किसका है? बॉब का. लेकिन upthrust किसकी वजह से होता है? लिक्विड की वजह से होता है. Right? Can I write mass as density into volume? Because density is mass upon volume. So can I write mass as density into volume? Sigma v की rho v. Real weight sigma v की rho v. सिग्मा v, because हम लोग बॉब की बात कर रहे हैं और बॉब का डेंसिटी सिग्मा है, रो नहीं है. सिग्मा वी जी माइनस रो वी जी इज इक्वल टू सिग्मा वी जी डैश. समझा कि बाउंसर गया? रियल वेट किसका? बॉब का कि पानी का? एपरेंट वेट किसका? बॉब का कि पानी का? और अपथ्रस्ट किसकी वजह से? राइट. तो जहां पे भी बॉब वर्ड आता है यू हैव टू गो फॉर सिग्मा, एंड जहां पे भी वाटर वर्ड आता है या तो लिक्विड वर्ड आता है वहां पे यू हैव टू गो फॉर रो. सो कैन आई से वॉल्यूम गेट्स कैंसल्ड थ्रू आउट. देयरफॉर g कॉमन, सिग्मा माइनस रो इज सिग्मा g डैश. So what is the new gravity acting on the bob? Is it sigma minus rho upon sigma times gravity? समझा कि बाउंसर गया? सोच के बताओ, ग्रेविटी कम हुआ कि बढ़ा? ग्रेविटी कम हुआ कि बढ़ा? कम हुआ ना. सिग्मा माइनस रो अपॉन सिग्मा, दैट मींस न्यूमरेटर इज लेस देन डिनोमिनेटर. तो टाइम बढ़ेगा कि कम होगा? What will be the new time? Will it be 2 pi under root L by G? तो ये आएगा सिग्मा अपॉन डायरेक्ट लिखू तो it will be sigma upon sigma minus rho under root times t. This is the new time period. समझा कि वापिस बोलू? वापिस बोलू? Okay. T dash is 2 pi under root L by G dash. So it is 2 pi under root L by G dash क्या आया? Sigma minus rho upon sigma times G. अभी मैं जिसको हाईलाइट कर रहा हूं वो कौन है? ओरिजिनल टाइम पीरियड. तो कह रहा है टी डैश इज हाईलाइट किया हुआ पार्ट टी. डॉक्टर ऑफ डॉक्टर इज नर्स. सिग्मा ऊपर गया अपॉन सिग्मा माइनस रो. वापिस एक बार पूछता हूँ, ग्रेविटी बढ़ा कि कम हुआ? टाइम बढ़ा कि कम हुआ? एग्जैक्ट. कितना बढ़ा? इतना बढ़ा. अभी मैं इसका एग्जैक्टली आईआईटी क्वेश्चन देता हूँ. एग्जैक्ट जो वर्ड टू वर्ड पूछा था वही देता हूँ. IIT question was, there is a steel bulb of density 8 gram per centimeter cube, immersed completely in water of density 1 gram per centimeter cube. Then what is its new time period? What is its new time period? Options: 7 by 8t, 8 by 7t, root of 7 by 8 times t, root of 8 by 7 times t. लास्ट वाला कॉमन सेंस की बात है. टाइम बढ़ना चाहिए, न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर से ज्यादा होना चाहिए. पहला और तीसरा ऑप्शन नहीं हो सकता, बाकी बचा दूसरा और चौथा. टाइम पीरियड के एक्सप्रेशन में ग्रेविटी रूट के साथ आता है, सो सेकंड ऑप्शन भी गया. आंसर इज फोर्थ. सो कॉल्ड आईआईटी का क्वेश्चन था, लेकिन इजी था कि नहीं? सो कॉल्ड ये आईआईटी का क्वेश्चन था, राइट? नीट स्टूडेंट्स के लिए गुड न्यूज, रिमेंबर द लास्ट फॉर्मूला. जेडब्ल्यू वालों को मैं ये एडवाइस नहीं करता, बिकॉज फ्रॉम द मिडल ऑफ द प्रो दे कैन आस्क दिस, राइट? बट वन मोर थिंग, ये फॉर्मूला भी याद रखो ग्रेविटी वाला, बिकॉज देयर इज अ चैप्टर कॉल्ड मैकेनिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ फ्लूइड्स, how the substances flow. There you have got Pascal's law, you have got Archimedes principle, you have got buoyant force, you have got Bernoulli's theorem, you have got velocity of efflux. That means in a vessel, if you make holes, then with what velocity the liquid comes out of that hole. So there you need this. Please let me know, repetition required. पहले मैं एक क्वेश्चन डिक्टेट कर देता हूँ, फिर आप ये पूरा पेज पढ़ो. At the bottom of the page you write, or yeah, at the top, your wish. IIT MCQ. IIT MCQ. Take down. A steel bulb. A steel bulb of density 8 gram per centimeter cube. 8 gram per centimeter cube is completely immersed. In water and made to oscillate. Next sentence. Identify the correct option for the new time period. Identify the correct option for new time period. अब आप solution लिखो. Solution. As per the data, sigma is 8. Because Bob का density sigma, no? As per the data, sigma is 8. Water का density उन्होंने जानबूझ के नहीं दिया है. That means they expect you to remember this. rho is 1. Rho is 1. Therefore T dash is under root 8 upon 8 minus 1 times T. Is under root 8 upon 8 minus 1 times T. And therefore your answer is this. Your answer is root of 8 upon 7 times T. Options लिखा था कि नहीं लिखा था? Options normally वो लोग ऐसे देते हैं. Yes or no? Now an imaginary experiment. सोच के आंसर देना. मैंने आपको वाटर के बदले मर्क्यूरी दिया. मर्क्यूरी का डेंसिटी is 13.6 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. Mercury. What will be the time period now? It cannot perform oscillation. It will float. Because बेटा इस बार लिक्विड का डेंसिटी बॉब के डेंसिटी से ज्यादा है, तो it will float. It can't oscillate. When you put metal block on surface of water, what will you observe? It will sink because metal is heavier than water. But when you put wooden block on water, it will float. So now you are choosing a liquid who is dominating density wise compared to the steel. Steel bob on water. Now steel bob on mercury. So it should float. Common sense apply करो. आपका denominator हो जाएगा 8 minus 13.6. So it's going to be a root of negative number, imaginary number, complex number, not possible. अच्छे से समझा? Okay, now please revise this page thoroughly well. Revise this page thoroughly well. Yes, please. Perfect है ना? Next and the last page for the day. If you are done with this, are you done with this? Page number 15. Now, you've seen this game, Olympic. Diver diving into the swimming pool. So, what a diver is doing? Right? Now, see the procedure. The judges give you marks on different categories. How do you jump? When you jump, that time when you touch surface of water, your hands went first, your chest touched first. When your chest touches first means we are the worst diver. Forget about the Olympic games. You are not allowed to participate in normal games also. Because you may die also. Next, ऐसे सैंपल लोगे ना आप लोगों को रिजॉर्ट के स्विमिंग पूल में बहुत डाइव हो, उनका इंटेंशन डाइव करना होता ही वो देखते कोई सुंदर लड़की राइट। और जैसे उसको लगा ना वो लड़की मुझे देख रही है, फिर वो स्टाइल मारेगा, डॉल्फिन स्टाइल, राइट। अब पता चलता है उधर लिखा होता है नो डाइविंग अलाउड। 6 फीट डीप स्विमिंग पूल होता है, उसमें 4.5 फीट पानी होता है और ये बंदे का हाइट 5.5 फीट। नाउ व्हेन यू गो दिस वे एंड यू मे डाई आल्सो, you may die also because पानी के अंदर जाने के बाद by chance if this bank is there, even if you are a good swimmer, temporarily you lose control over your brain. You may be unconscious maybe for few seconds, and those few seconds are enough for you to die, right? Now diver in the swimming pool, how do they dive? And judges give mark on what? First, आपका dive एकदम perfect होना चाहिए, ये पहले जाना चाहिए, pointed part पहले जाना चाहिए, बुलेट का आगे का पार्ट पॉइंटेड होता है, सबमरीन का आगे का पार्ट पॉइंटेड होता है, प्लेन का आगे का पार्ट पॉइंटेड होता है, बिकॉज इट हैज टू गो थ्रू द मीडियम ओवरकमिंग द बैरियर, राइट। नेक्स्ट, you should be as slim and as trim as possible. Reason, if you are heavy, then more surrounding force of friction due to air will act on your body and your performance will be affected. वो डाइवर्स के कपड़े देखना, स्किन टाइप ऐसा नहीं होता है, right? Imagine I am doing cycling and I am participating in Olympic and I am wearing this shirt. Air will come from here, there will be a bubble created here and my speed will be less. Yes or no? In fact, they wear body tight clothes and they wear a helmet over here. उसका डबल पर्पस होता है, of course, to protect your skull. और ये बाल भी नहीं उठने चाहिए, because Olympic में your performance may put you on silver medal even if you are slow by 1 millisecond. Yes or no? आप गोल्ड मेडल, सिल्वर मेडल और ब्रॉन्ज मेडल के टाइमिंग्स देखना, हार्डली 1-2 मिलीसेकंड का फर्क होता है। Yes or no? So बाल भी नहीं उठने चाहिए, plus you should be slim and trim. Olympic game में only sumo wrestling you are allowed to put on weight. You should be 200 किलोग्राम, 250 किलोग्राम। किसी के ऊपर बैठ गए वो मर जाना, लेकिन वो भी नहीं मरता क्योंकि सामने वो भी सुमो होता है। Otherwise, everywhere you should be slim and trim. Now see what the diver is doing. The diver is doing this, then jumping on the diving board. Now that diving board is a springboard actually. That diving board is a springboard. There is a very powerful spring over here, and this is the diver. Correct? So the diver is doing this first. Yes or no? That means because of the spring action, this is going down, coming back to mean position, going up, coming back to mean position, going further down, coming back to mean position, going further up. एक लेवल तक ये ऊपर जाएगा, right? And here there is water. Now one particular category is how many loops do you form in air before touching surface of water? More the number of loops formed by you. He is the diver, I am the diver. I completed 3 loops. He completes 4 loops. So in that category, he will get more marks there. Are you getting this? So in order to complete more number of loops, you will lose contact at this point, key at this point, key at this point. Highest point. Is it something like you are going on a convex road, flat road, and concave road? Where are the chances of losing contact? Convex. Concave पे तो उल्टा gravity आपको और भी पकड़ के रखेगा. So when are the chances of losing contact? Highest point. So this is MCQ number 1. Now what happens here? When you were here, your weight was acting downwards, and therefore the spring force was acting upwards. Yes or no? Apply common sense. Spring force is always opposite to the force existing in the system. F is minus kx. अगर आपका डिस्प्लेसमेंट नीचे की तरफ जाने वाला है तो फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ है, अगर आपका डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऊपर की तरफ जाने वाला है तो फोर्स नीचे की तरफ है. Can I say in equilibrium condition, mg is ma omega square. M is getting cancelled, so from this you get 2 formulae. One, amplitude is g upon omega square, and therefore amplitude is g upon 4 pi square f square. अगर उन्होंने टाइम पूछा, then can I say omega square is g by a? So omega is under root g by a, which is 2 pi by t, and therefore t is 2 pi root of a by g. कभी भी टाइम का फॉर्मूला देख लेना, यही स्टाइल में आता है। T is 2 pi root of L by G, T is 2 pi root of H by G, T is 2 pi root of R by G, T is 2 pi root of A by G, T is 2 pi root of displacement upon acceleration. समझा अच्छे से? So more the number of loops you form before touching surface of water, more the marks you get. Got it? Page number 15, upper half. Page number 15, upper half. Done. Last point of the day. Concentrate. If simple pendulum is performing oscillation just like this, can we say time period is 2 pi root of L by G? But it was performing oscillation like this and I am subjecting this to electric field. मतलब मैंने यहाँ पे एक metal plate रखा, this metal plate is positively charged और नीचे के साइड पे एक metal plate रखा, this is negatively charged and this part is connected to earthing. Have you started with the concept of electric lines of force? No. Electric lines of force travel from positive plate to negative. Travel from positive plate to negative. मतलब ये electric line of force हुआ, ये electric line of force हुआ, ये इलेक्ट्रिक लाइन ऑफ फोर्स हुआ। मतलब अभी इसके ऊपर और एक फील्ड एक्ट कर रहा है। एक फील्ड तो एक्ट कर ही रहा था, ग्रेविटेशनल फील्ड, अभी और एक फील्ड एक्ट कर रहा है एंड दैट इज इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फील्ड। अप्लाई कॉमन सेंस फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स, यू नो दैट फोर्स ड्यू टू इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज QE, मालूम है ना? देयरफॉर MA is QE, therefore the additional acceleration which will come into action is QE upon M. जैसे लिफ्ट वाले एग्जाम्पल में, if the lift is accelerating up, do you write T as 2 pi root of L by G? No, you are writing this is 2 pi root of L by G plus A. तो यहाँ पे एक एडिशनल एक्सेलरेशन आया। अभी सोच के बोलो, T is 2 pi root of L by G plus A की माइनस A plus A because ये वेक्टर डाउन साइड है और बॉब के ऊपर जो ग्रेविटी एक्ट करता है वो भी डाउन साइड ही है। सो दीस आर द वेक्टर्स इन द सेम डायरेक्शन। यस और सोचो, ये फील्ड मैंने उल्टा कर दिया, मतलब ऊपर का प्लेट नेगेटिव, नीचे का प्लेट पॉजिटिव, ओके, और इसको मैंने अर्थिंग कर दिया। तो कैन आई से द लाइंस ऑफ फोर्स विल ट्रैवल फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव प्लेट टू नेगेटिव प्लेट, मतलब A ऊपर की तरफ है लेकिन G नीचे की तरफ ही था। सो व्हाट इज योर आंसर नाउ? T is 2 pi root of L upon G minus A, where what is A? A is this. अब ये तो वर्टिकल फील्ड था, the field lines are this way और this way. What if it is horizontal field? ये एक प्लेट मैंने इधर रखा, एक प्लेट मैंने इधर रखा, ये पॉजिटिव प्लेट है, ये नेगेटिव प्लेट है। एक एक्सेलरेशन ऐसे एक्ट कर रहा है G, लेकिन दूसरा एक्सेलरेशन ऐसे एक्ट करेगा ना, बिकॉज द लाइन्स आर ट्रेवलिंग फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव प्लेट टू नेगेटिव प्लेट। वेयर A is this? इसका रिजल्टेंट आंसर क्या आएगा? रूट ऑफ प्लस A स्क्वायर, वेयर व्हाट इज A? आपके नोट्स में ये है, लेकिन आपके नोट्स में ये नहीं है, राइट? पेज नंबर 15 बॉटम देखो, पेज नंबर 15 बॉटम देखो, T is 2 pi under root L upon G plus minus A, when A is QE upon M. What is the meaning of QE upon M? Acceleration because of electric field. And what is the meaning of G? Acceleration due to gravitational field. अभी जो लास्ट वाला डायग्राम है ना, लास्ट वाला, वो आप लोग पेज नंबर 15 के नीचे बना लो. There one acceleration is vertically downwards and other acceleration is horizontal. You are going to come across ditto the same question in electrostatics. Sorry? प्लस माइनस लिखा है ना, लेकिन बेटा चलेगा. You are going to come across ditto the same question in electrostatics. अभी तक मैंने जितना सिखाया उसके ऊपर संडे एग्जाम में एमसीक्यूज आएंगे, राइट? आज के लेक्चर पे बेस्ड आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू 10 क्वेश्चंस होमवर्क, ओनली 10. होमवर्क लिखो. असाइनमेंट 2, क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 to 19. असाइनमेंट 2, क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 to 19 एक्सेप्ट 16. Assignment 2, 9 to 19 except 16. So these 10 questions are going to be homework for you. And mind you, these 10 questions I am going to discuss on Saturday. It is part of officially today's lecture, right? Whatever I teach on Saturday will not be there for Sunday exam. Any doubts in practice paper 2, by the way? Did you go through the solution? All doubts cleared? बाई चांस पूछा है तो सैटरडे पूछो. सॉरी, नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं करूँगा. ओके, बाय बाय. स्टॉप द रिकॉर्डिंग.